earth, water, your brother, mother, and father have nothing to do with commodities here in today's video. We're going to try to come at you a little bit differently, going to switch up style and delivery. I don't know, man. I'm not a robot. I mean, I can't legally prove this in a court of law. Don't hold it to me. Like, my software do be glitching sometimes, but realistically, like, you can only be so hype looking at numbers and charts and graphs. Like, this is peak excitement. Like, this is beyond peak excitement. This is peak hype mint for me. I don't know, man. Like, my voice, it doesn't really fluctuate as much as I want it to. Anyway, let me know down below just how annoying this gets. If it doesn't, I'll try to keep it up, make these videos more entertaining. I try to add, animations and effects, zooms, panning, in and out, all of these things. I'm thinking about all the editing I'm going to have to do saying this, but all in an effort to try to keep the viewer more entertained. And so anyway, after that long-winded intro that has already scared all of you away, we're looking at commodities here on the NASDAQ. So metals in the green today: gold 1.72%, silver 1.15%, copper 0.42%, platinum 4.10%, and palladium 3.47% in the green. Metals doing well today. We'll look at gold in a moment. We'll check on copper toward the very end. And I also want to look at some of the unusual metals, perhaps. I was going to say like kryptonite and then put a picture of Superman. But I don't want to get into legal issues. Anyway, energies in the red. You're low energy. You're weak. You've diminished in power. You're down. Energy holders, you're in the red today. Crude oil 2.34%. Heating oil 2.27%. The RBLB gas line 4%. Natural gas 1.74%. We looked at natural gas semi-recently. I mean, these commodity videos are like a week gaps between them, but we did look at natural gas. It is at resistance, so watch out for that. We're looking at grains in the green today. Holders of grains, corns, oats, wheat, and whatnot. You're in the green today. CBOT wheat futures 2.45%. Corn 1.82%. We covered corn in a video previously. Soybeans 3.5%. Soybean meal 5.68%. Soybean oil 0.69%. Nice. Oats 1.14%. Rough rice 1.55%. Red wheat 2.96% in the green. You're looking good, holding on to grains. But in meats, however, though, you're in a bit of a situation, it would appear. Leave it up to commodities to make like single-digit price fluctuations less than 5 seem dramatic. Like, well, watch out. 2.11% down for milk holders. 1.83% up for lean hog investors, though. Live cattle, feeder cattle are in the red, like not even 0.25%. Anyway, softs, cotton in the red, just about 0.25%. Sugar in the red, 1.25%. Coffee in the green, 2.17%. Cocoa in the green, 2.98%, almost 3. Lumber up as well. It was down in a previous video. Could have bought it. Could have bought that dip. Could have bought that low. Now wood's gone up, and you didn't even know. Anyway, so this is gold. Good old gold. Shiny yellow rocks. You know what it does? A lot of things, but we're just not allowed to do any of them. So technically the price of gold in a bit of an upward movement recently, the last 3 weeks here, ever since the 18th of July, interacting near my support level, 1,680 US dollars per gold. The low of the July 18th weekly candle there was 1,680.935. Mine is 1,680.833. So you are off by like 1 something though. Oops. Anyway, we have made our way into a tight area of resistance here. It would appear 1772 is a key level to consider moving forward. And we also have this dotted down trend line here locally that I'm never a huge fan of, though we have visualized it to see just how significant it may be. At the moment, it is smacking us right in the face as resistance. So we're in a tight situation. Bearish robos are in play. Watch out. The sell 4 and HE double hockey sticks. Robo advisors ever since the beginning of May have suggested downside moving forward. 7% has occurred so far. We have perhaps made a retracement upward here, and a continuation downward may play out. Significant support near 1680, though, currently trying to correlate with the 200 weekly moving average, suggesting that a much more broad uptrend may still be intact. So sideways, as you can see, pretty much ever since like April of 2020. Highs near 2,000, lows near 1,600. And so right now we are, away from support and resistance, smack between some range here. So this is a very volatile, high-risk entry. If you are looking for one, we need a few more confirmations to be more comfortably bullish on gold moving forward. Quick update on copper. We have price action still looking to interact with this 200 weekly moving average. If you've been following the updates on this recently, we are still looking for continued interaction with it. We were below it previously, now above it. So hopefully we can solidify support here moving forward. I still would not be eager to jump into the market at the moment. With our third bearish robo coming into play here recently, we do anticipate perhaps continued interaction downward toward support. 2.97 is where significant support may be found here if we fall below the 200 weekly moving average again. So right now we are just trying to confirm this situation. Always watch out for the confirmations. Now this is uranium. I do believe in the much longer term aspects, I am quite bullish on uranium, renewable energy, clean energy. That is the future eventually, perhaps 10 years from now, 20 years from now. It may take some time, though at the moment, technically, uranium is making its way toward support here with technically a bullish robo combination in play. We've experienced over 100% in upside over the last just about year here, a little over a year, rather, ever since bullish robos came into play throughout March of 2021 there. So we've already doubled our money on uranium in a bit of a retracement now, a pullback downside. We're looking for support, as I mentioned. 42.75 is down below, waiting to assist us here. That's where you can invest your 20% support-based investment ratio if you failed to all the way back in 2021. And if you didn't throughout the end of 2021 there, you had another opportunity to. At the moment, we are looking for potential interaction with that level again. In any sort of continued downside. With only one of our chosen 3 robos bearish, we do still technically see an uptrend in play as well. If a second bearish robo were to occur, then we would potentially consider getting out of the market. At the moment, not only is EngineeringRobo still technically bullish, we do have the 200 weekly moving average way down below there, suggesting a longer term uptrend intact as well. So upside for uranium in the longer term here, though in the immediate short term, sideways and or downside may play out. Local resistance waiting for us in any sort of upward movements will be near 57. Overhead waiting for us 72. And then finally, the strongest resistance, if we do continue upward, 94.35. And so let me know down below your thoughts on the economy, commodities, precious rocks, and real estate property. I don't know. Let me know down below anything you'd like to see in the next video. Thank you so much for hearing my analysis. Please, any sort of feedback based on my character here. It's quite odd, quite strange. If it's annoying, I'll change it. If it's not, then I'll still change it. I don't know. Thank you so much for tuning in, and tune in for the next one.